Aloha, I'm Stan Cox, Principal Strategist and Broker with SC Finance Strategies and Insurance Consultants. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about incredulity and open-mindedness. There's a good reason to be incredulous. There are so many scammers and constantly prowling for new victims. And we've all been told many times that if it sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. And it is wisdom to be cautious. There is another saying, trust but verify. So while it's good to be skeptical, you don't want to cut off your nose to spite your face. Okay, have I gone too far with the cliches? Yeah, I know. That last one doesn't even make sense. I mean, why would anyone ever cut off their nose for any reason? Good grief. But, well, actually, that kind of fits what I've seen, and that is so frustrating to us. So the idea is if someone can't accept, let's say the color of their eyes. So because they can't accept that, they cut off their nose? Totally ridiculous. That wouldn't help at all. And it would definitely cause much more detriment to their appearance than by anyone's standards. Now, let's put it in perspective. Yes, I know that on the surface, without doing the research, the principles of infinite banking do sound too good to be true. You can spend your money and still have it earn interest for you? Come on, that can't be right, can it? Oh, and you never have to pay any tax on the gains? Well, how can that be? How about while you spend your money and it's still growing for you, tax-free, you also get free life insurance. Yeah, right. And I've got a brand new 18 karat solid gold Rolex I'll sell you for $100. So yeah, I understand why people are hesitant to believe all that is possible. And like I said, it's wise to be cautious, but not incredulous. The facts speak for themselves, and the laws back up the claims, and the history of the evidence is indisputable. Now, if you were to tell John Rockefeller, Walt Disney, J.C. Penney, Ray Kroc, and several others I could name, that it's impossible for you to be able to have your money gain dividends and interest tax-free while you're spending it at the same time and you get life insurance as a free bonus, they would laugh at you, shake their heads, and walk away, because it's pointless to argue facts with people who are unwilling to believe. Now, since I've stated some actual true facts regarding some of the greatest benefits of the infinite banking process in a very bold manner here, I want to clarify and flesh them out a little bit. First, regarding spending your money and it continues to grow with compounding dividend interest, that is what it amounts to. But the process is slightly different, and there are a couple of qualifiers, okay? The process is, one, you don't actually spend your money. You leverage your money by taking a policy loan against your money, which then becomes collateral for the loan. The qualifier here is that your policy, or what we refer to as the tax-free cash growth warehouse account, or TFCGW account, has to be set up with a mutual company that has a non-direct recognition policy and that pays higher dividend interest than it charges in interest for the policy loan. Otherwise, your money won't actually grow. It'll just simply pay the policy loan interest for you, but you wouldn't make any gains. Still, even at that, a break-even scenario on a loan to finance something is better than a loan from a bank, right? Are there such insurance providers that do that? Yes, there are. At least one of the top 4 mutual providers have a non-direct recognition policy, and they pay a higher dividend interest to their participating policies than they charge in interest for the policy loans. So yes, absolutely. You can make financial gains on the same money that you have collateralized by policy loans, and you can use the money for anything you want. Spend it on stuff, invest it, and make even more money, whatever you want. What about the gains being tax-free? This is what Ed Slott calls the greatest advantage in the IRS tax code. Now, Ed Slott is the CPA retirement fund specialist the Wall Street Journal has named the best source for IRA advice, and Mutual Funds Magazine calls America's IRA expert. The point is, yes, money in whole life policies does grow virtually tax-free. So the qualifier here is that the legal term is tax deferred. But in practical terms, your money grows by means of compounding interest that is not reported to the IRS, and it is not taxed unless you actually withdraw the money that has been earned in interest. For these 2 reasons, 1, you want to keep the money growing, and 2, you don't want to be taxed on that growing money. You don't withdraw the money to use it, you leverage it by means of policy loans. Oh, and here's another really great advantage that comes with this leveraging strategy. You aren't locked into any kind of repayment contract. You can repay the loans at any time in any amount you choose, or you don't even have to repay the loans at all. Of course, that's not in keeping with the infinite banking or TFCGW strategy, but it is an option. So, what about the free life insurance claim? Okay, I guess you could say that's relative, but when you have more money being paid into your account than what you're paying for the account, isn't the account, in this case, the life insurance, free? Yeah. And that's what happens with a properly designed TFCGW account. For the first 4 years, you will pay more into the account by way of premiums, which we refer to as deposits, than is being earned in dividend interest. But by the 5th year, your account will be earning more in dividend interest than what you're depositing by way of premium. So essentially, the life insurance becomes a free bonus at that point. By the 10th to 12th year, depending on how you handle the account, you will have earned more in dividend interest than the total of all the money that you have deposited into the account over that same period of time. In fact, I have clients who have made a profit in just 4 years over and above all of their deposits into their accounts. It just depends on how much you deposit and how you use the account. All this is completely 100% verifiable. With the infinite banking TFCGW strategy, you can earn money on the money you spend. The money gained is tax-free. And you get free life insurance as a bonus while you grow your money and enjoy using it at the same time. So think about this. Why in the world would you not want to earn money on the money you spend? And why wouldn't you take advantage of the one and only finance strategy that empowers you to achieve that? I mean, you can spend your money and it's gone. And by doing that, you also have to pay the opportunity cost. Or you can put money into a high compounding interest earning account that will continue to earn that interest for you even while you use the money. For us, and for those who get it, it's a no-brainer. Take advantage of this magnificent opportunity and earn money on the money you spend, even on the money you pay for income tax, and get free life insurance as a bonus. We can help you with this. We urge you to watch our free webinar, How to Become Master of Your Financial World. There you will learn how the TFCGW strategy works and why it is such a valuable advantage in so many ways. You'll also see how the strategy works with actual examples. Just click on the link in the description box below, and then contact us and we'll answer your questions, and we can help you to get your TFCGW account started so you can start earning money on the money you spend. And please subscribe to this channel and post your comments and questions here. You'll notice we have answered most all of the frequently asked questions in the short videos here. So look around, check out the videos that address your questions. And again, we're here to help. So don't hesitate to email or call us with your questions. We look forward to helping you. Aloha and mahalo for watching.